Hello students, I'm your Divya ma'am here. So I know that you're enjoying a great time with your family members because of lockdown and virus. So let's pray and definitely the virus is going to end and we'll all have a great days in future. So at the same time, let us spend some quality time on education. This is my first online class, so welcome to grade 8 social studies. To start with this, I like to begin with civics. There are civics, history, and geography, different categories. So, in civics, first chapter is the Indian Constitution and Secularism. So, here, what do you mean by constitution? A constitution is a set of rules that guides how a country, state, or other political organization works. So, here the first preface or introduction part of the constitution is a preamble. So, you all might have heard of what is preamble. So, I have given the picture of it. What is preamble? So this is the first picture how it was looking when the constitution was framed. This is the first picture. So there is one more picture. I'll show you the difference. What is this? So here in this picture you can see the what all is given very clearly. I'll read it out. First is what is preamble. So, here, what is a preamble? The preamble is an introduction part of it. So, the people of India, having solemnly resolved to constitute India into a sovereign democratic republic and to secure to all its citizens justice, social, economic, and political, liberty of thought, expression, belief, faith, and worship. Equality. In equality, they have given equality of status and of opportunity, and to promote among them all fraternity. Your fraternity is assuring the dignity of the individual and the unity of the nation. In our Constituent Assembly, this 26th day of November 1949, do hereby adopt, enact, and give to ourselves this Constitution. So you'll be wondering what is this introduction? What is this preamble? If you're new to this, here preamble meaning. The preamble can be referred as the introduction or preface which highlights the entire constitution. So here whatever given in the constitution it just highlights like a content page. In your textbooks you have content, no, like that. So you have in constitution book articles and rights, rules, regulations, lots and lots of things. Here why we need of preamble. The need of preamble is the preamble to the Constitution of India is a brief introductory statement that sets out guidelines which guide the people of the nation and to the present the principles of the Constitution and to indicate the source from which the document derives its authority and meaning. The hopes and aspirations of the people are described in this constitution book, and it also we must also know that the preamble is the main fundamental, it is the main fundamental here, and its philosophical words are described in the constitution book. So this is the need of it. So one more picture, and after the need of preamble I've given a name here, that is Thakur Das Bhargava. You'll be wondering who is this. He is a member of parliament. He has told that the preamble is the key of the constitution. What he has told? The preamble is the key of the constitution. It's an important part of the constitution. So, and one more I have explained you here, 1976 42nd Amendment Act. What do you mean by this? So, in the next Constitution of India preamble picture I've sent in the PPT. Here in this picture, you can see the difference of first and the second. In the year 1976, according to the 42nd Amendment Act, during our former first women Prime Minister Indira Gandhi was ruling, during her period, the government changed, that is, added some of the things like secular, integrity, faith. These are the words has been added to this. So amendment, what do you mean by amendment? Means it's a change. So when it is necessary for the for the people welfare sake, we can do some changes, but we should not go depth and do some very how to say, very more changes which we cannot it should not harm the people. So it should not be in that way. We can do some amendment changes, that is, the government can do it only when it is good for the people. See, here you can see some of this is a new constitution, India preamble picture. It is uh, you can see secular, integrity, and faith. So that is the reason I have highlighted here 1976 42nd Amendment Act. Amendment means changes. So next we'll come to the nature of the preamble in the Indian Constitution. So what is the nature of the preamble in the Indian Constitution? I read sovereignty, socialist, secular, democratic, republic. So you'll be wondering, what is all this? What is sovereign? See, your sovereignty is the inherent and independent right to do all that is necessary to govern oneself. It is the full right and power of a governing body over itself without interference from outside source. So people has got, the government also has got all the rights, to do changes as I read out, but it should not be interfered by the other country, or they should not have a misunderstanding between the state to state. There should be a equal rights. Like a state is sovereign when there resides within itself supreme and absolute power, acknowledging no superior, no inferior, everyone are equal. So next is socialist. What is a socialist? Here, to reduce a difference between socio-economic inequalities among the people, that is between rich and poor. So here it is equal among everyone, equal among while introducing some rules. It is not only for the higher classes separate different rule, only for the lower classes different rule, that they should not follow this and this, these people should not follow that. Nothing like that. Everyone are equal in front of the constitution. So third, next one is secular. What is a secular? Secular means that the relationship between the government and religious groups are determined according to the constitution and law. So here we have all the rights to follow our religion and practices. No one has got right to condemn or talk bad about other religions, and we should same way equally respect all the religions. That is called as secular. Next is democratic. The people of India elect their government by a system of universal adult franchise. In any citizen who is 18 can has got right to vote. Here, every citizen of India, 18 years of age or older and not otherwise, is debarred by law, is entitled to vote. So no one has got right to stop them. They have all the rights to elect their own candidate or own leaders. Next is republic. What is a republic? Your republic means we are not living in a country where there is a monarchy rule. You might be knowing what is monarchy. Monarchy means a rule by a king or queen. Here we are not having a king or queen rule. We are having a democratic country. So everyone, it's a republic, freedom country. We can, it's a national sovereignty that lies in the authority. So we all are happy to enjoy the rule, but still we have certain rules and regulations to be followed. So this is all comes under the nature of the preamble in the Indian Constitution. So you can also see united we stand. So this is all a picture of different Muslim, Christians, Hindus. We all are united together. Next is objective of preamble in the Indian Constitution. So what are these objectives? That is justice, liberty, equality, fraternity. So these four, it will be very easy, and you might have heard this repeatedly. These words. So what is a justice? We cannot be discriminated, among different like color, creed, or we cannot. No one can differentiate any people, even on the based of the casteism or gender. Everyone are equal. We can go to the, we have a court, so where we'll get equal rights there. We'll get good response. So all this is there in our government. Only thing, people should make use of it without misusing it. Next is liberty. So what is a liberty? It's a freedom. An individual can express his or her thoughts, you know like example, you can also say like freedom of press, freedom of religion, freedom of speech, freedom of belief. No one is going to restrict on us, but simultaneously we must know how and when and how to make use of this freedom. If it is beyond the limit of the constitution, definitely people are going to be arrested. But we should know the limits, like we have fundamental rights, fundamental duties, where we have to follow this. Since the given freedom, we cannot harm or hurt anyone. Next is equality. So here, what is an equality? Everyone is equal before the law. So your gender equality, racial equality, so all are equal front of the law. All are equal front of the law. Next is fraternity. This refers to the feeling of brotherhood and a sense of belonging within the country among the people. So it also sees what is a fraternity. Here, all fraternity means it is a brotherhood feeling. We should respect each one, and we should not give place for any communalism or casteism or religionism to fight or to talk bad about other casteism or religion, etc. So here in a new that is 42nd Amendment Act, they've added a word called integrity. Here the quality of what do you mean by integrity? Of being honest and having strong moral principles, doing only right things. This is called fraternity. I mean integrity, which is added in the fraternity. And here also they've given two things very important: dignity of an individual and unity of the nation is very very important. So this objective of the preamble, you can see about our Iron Man of India. It is our Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel picture I put. So it is for the liberty, equality, and you can also see a girl and boy picture in the balancing one. This is also shows as equality. So hope so you got all these points. But here, if you have any doubt, definitely you can call me back through WhatsApp number. So you can just go through once again about what is the meaning of preamble and what is the need of preamble, and who said the key name for this preamble, and what do you mean by 1976 and 42nd Amendment Act, and what was the difference between the first preamble pictured and the second preamble pictured, nature, objective. All these are very easy if you go through. So I have given the homework here. The homework part is, what is the meaning of preamble? Who said that the preamble is the key of the constitution? Explain the nature of preamble. So you know the nature of preamble is sovereignty, then socialist, secular, democratic, and republic. You should write the meaning of it. But just two sentences you have to write. Then once you have to write the full preface, that is introduction first. You can write the second part of it because that is the new one, preamble page. The complete one you can write. So you can maintain a book for writing all these answers. Okay, children. Thank you. Take care.